What is going on, guys? It's Vapetech Unboxed, and today we are going to be doing a comparison against the UAG Monarch case and the X-Doria Defense Luxe case for your iPhone 7. But before we begin this video, I just want to say I hope you all are having a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and I love you guys, but you already know that, so let's jump into this video. Bam, bam, we have both cases. Here we go, front and center. Let's start this comparison. We also have the matte black iPhone 7. A lot of people have been asking me where I got this colored, this is like the retro Apple logo sticker or whatever. I got it off of Amazon, so if you are interested in that sticker, I'll put the link for that down below in the description, along with my screensaver, because I get a lot of questions about that. And the links to both of these cases will also be down below in the description. So everything that you guys will need to know will be down below for you guys. Make sure you guys check that out after this video. But let's get into this comparison. So we will take a look at one case at a time, and then at the end of this video, just like all my other comparisons, I will tell you which one I prefer and why. Let's go over some of the differences, some of the similarities. We're gonna go over all of that and why I like one case over the other. Then you guys can tell me which one you prefer down in the comment section. But let's start with the X-Doria Defense. This is the X-Doria Defense Luxe series. It's a nice case, actually. This one's gonna run you about 35 bucks, which is not so pricey compared to the UAG. This one's about half the price of the UAG. It has some goods, it also has some bads, but the case itself looks gorgeous. It's a very beautiful case. It has the carbon fiber material on the back here. You have a little bit of branding here. It says Defense. You also get this aluminum bumper, which is really nice. It does add a little bit of weight to the case and your phone, but it is a really nice sturdy bumper. You do have X-Doria company branding on the bumper itself. You have some nice aluminum buttons. This entire case is just really beautiful to look at. It's very classy. Let's go ahead and throw it on the phone so we can really talk about it and get a good look at what it looks like while it's on the iPhone. So to take it apart, you lift up that little clasp and then you pull the bumper off. It's kind of a process. It is a little process to get the phone in there, but it's worth it because it adds so much protection and it just looks really classy. So let's go ahead and throw on the bumper once you get it in the little rubber case. Then you want to put the bumper around it. Once you get it all aligned, this little clasp here will lock in place. Once you lock it there, it's there. It's not gonna come off. You don't have to worry about your bumper slipping off your phone or anything like that. It's on there for good. So this is what the X-Doria Defense Luxe case looks like on the phone, and it looks pretty good, I must say. With the matte black iPhone, it looks pretty good. Very classy, very stylish. This is a case that looks like a case for like a businessman or a businesswoman, like something that you would have in your pocket in like a suit or something like that. I don't know, it just looks really classy, really high maintenance kinda. But we'll take a look at the front screen bezels. As you can see, this case is going to give you tons of drop protection. You have very raised front screen bezels for that front screen protection, and that is with a screen protector, and these bezels are so raised. So if you happen to drop your phone down, you're gonna be covered, you're gonna be good. You don't have to worry about your screen scratching or anything like that. Your camera cutout is deep enough for the camera to protect your lens. It's also large enough for the camera and the flash. Look at that carbon fiber back though. That's what makes this case look so beautiful. The carbon fiber back with the aluminum, that color combo there, that just looks so good. So you don't have to worry about protection. This case is gonna offer you tons of protection. Looks really classy. The only thing I can say about this case is that it might not last you a very long time if you're dropping your phone. So if you're a klutz, you might see some wear and tear on the aluminum bumper. You're definitely gonna see some scratches, some scuffs, because if you drop it, this case is so heavy, it's going to land on that aluminum bumper. And if it lands on that aluminum bumper, you're gonna scuff this up. It's gonna show some scratches, it's gonna show scuffs, might show some dings and stuff. You just wanna be a little bit careful when your phone's in here. But if you happen to drop it because you're a klutz, and hey, I'm a klutz too, so I drop my phones a lot, which is why I have so many cases. But if you are a klutz and you happen to drop your phone, you don't have to worry about your phone getting messed up. It's definitely going to be protected in this case. Now the X-Doria case does add a lot of width to your phone. To me, it feels like an iPhone 7 Plus. Like the width of it is so thick. It kind of adds the same width as the Rhino Shield bumper crash guard. It kind of adds that same width. So if you have small hands like me, it's going to be harder to reach to the other end of your screen. It's doable, but it's not comfortable. It also adds tons of weight, so expect your hand to feel kind of heavy when your phone is in this case. Definitely adds that weight and that width. The one thing that it doesn't add though is thickness. It's not going to add that extra bulk, so you're still going to keep your very thin profile of your phone, which is nice. So it kind of depends on what you like. Would you rather have your phone feel a little bit more bulky, or would you rather have it feel just a little wider? I prefer being a little bit more bulkier than wider. This just doesn't feel comfortable to me. It does feel really good in your hand, other than the fact that it feels a little big for mine. Everybody's different. You might have bigger hands and it might feel comfortable for you. This case is just a little bit too heavy for me, and it is a little bit too wide for me. But let's go ahead and try the UAG case real quick. The UAG Monarch case is a little bit different from the X-Doria case, and I will show you and tell you why in just a second, but let's get this off the phone. Kind of easy to take off, but you do have to take the aluminum bumper before you take out your phone. So here's the UAG Monarch case. Now this case, I've done a full video on both of these phones, but you will know that I am in love with this case right here. It's so beautiful. But let's go ahead and slap it on the phone and we'll see what it looks like. So this is what the UAG Monarch series case looks like on your iPhone. So this is a one-part case. It's not a two-part case like the X-Doria, but it does have 5 layers of protection, so you're not gonna lose out on that protection. You also get genuine leather and you get some real screws. I don't know, it just looks more rugged. It's just for looks really, but it looks very rugged. You get your outer shell, you get your honeycomb structure designs on the sides for your grip and shock absorption. You get that honeycomb padding on the inside as well for shock absorption. So when you drop your phone, it's going to absorb the shock instead of damaging your phone. You do get very raised bezels on the front screen, and it does raise over the screen protector. So if you happen to drop your phone face down, your screen's gonna be protected. You get a very large and deep cutout for your camera and your flash, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your camera lens. The grip on this phone though is a lot better than the X-Doria Defense. So if you can see, the X-Doria Defense only has the aluminum for your grip, so it's a little on the slippery side. So when you're holding it, there's like no grip there. It's very, very slippery. On the UAG Monarch, you have this honeycomb design here on both sides. That is going to add a lot of grip. So when you hold this in your hand, it feels solid. I feel like I have a good grip on it. I'm not gonna drop my phone. It also fits very comfortably in my hand, although it is a little thick. So this case is definitely gonna add some bulkness to your phone. It's not too bad, but you can definitely tell if you put it side by side with the X-Doria Defense. Look at that, it's so much thicker, but it doesn't add that width, so it just feels so much better. I can reach every part of my screen. I'm not gonna have to struggle or use 2 hands. Everything is reachable right here. So it for sure feels more comfortable in my hand than the X-Doria Defense case. This one just feels great. It feels like I have a great grip on it. Look at that style though. I don't know, but I think the UAG cases look so beautiful. I don't care if it's the plasma series, I don't care if it's the wallet style series, I don't care. These cases look so sick. Now the UAG cases are a little bit more on the pricey side. This one costed me 60 bucks. You can get it cheaper off Amazon. I'll put both links down below for you, but I paid 60 bucks for this one. Was it worth it? I think they're priced a little bit too high, but this case is definitely going to last a long time. If you get a UAG case, it is for sure gonna last you the length of the time that you have your phone. So if you have your phone for 2 years, 3 years, this case is gonna look this good the entire time that you own that phone. I've never owned an X-Doria Defense case, so I can't tell you how it wears, but I'm gonna tell you for sure that if you drop it a lot, you're gonna see scuffs on the aluminum. I'm not too sure about this material on the back. That might show some wear and tear after a while as well. I do know though that the UAG case is going to look like new. I have dropped my phone a few times in the Monarch series case, not so much in, I've dropped it once in the Crimson, but I've dropped it a few times in the Midnight, and both of the Monarch cases that I have still look brand new, like I just took them out of the box. So they're not gonna show as much wear and tear as the X-Doria, I'm assuming. This case is gonna last you a long time. It's gonna always look good. So with the UAG Monarch, you get a lot of protection. You get 5 layers of protection. It is drop tested to military standards, so you don't have to worry so much about your phone being in this case, if you're gonna break it or not. not, and it still does look classy. It's definitely like a gym case slash a going out case because it could be both. Now if you're looking for something really classy, you might want to go with the X-Doria Defense. This one to me looks a little bit more classy. It's just very heavy, but it does look a lot more classy with the aluminum and the carbon fiber back. The UAG case looks more rugged, so if you like the rugged style cases, the UAG is definitely going to be the one you should pick up because the screws, the leather, everything about this case looks super rugged. So now my favorite out of the two is gonna have to be the UAG Monarch. I go for more rugged style cases, so I totally dig that ruggish look on my case. The X-Doria Defense is just a little too wide for me. It's a little too heavy. I kept the X-Doria on my phone for about 2 days and it was just getting too heavy for me to use and pull it in and out of my pocket and stuff, so I took it out. The UAG Monarch case, I've been using that quite a lot and I love it. So my pick out of the two is the UAG Monarch. If you're looking for something more classy, more stylish, the X-Doria Defense is definitely your case. If you don't care about spending the money on a UAG case, pick this one up because you're gonna get the protection and it looks classy, although the Defense looks a little bit more classy and stylish than this one. This one's more rugged. Just depends which you guys like. So let me know down in the comments, do you like more rugged style cases or do you like your cases to look classy like the X-Doria? Which case out of the two do you like the best? Let me know that down in the comments. Also, if you guys liked this video, you already know what to do. Show me some love and hit that like button. Shout out to everybody who's following me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Shout out to everybody who's following me on social. All of my social links are down in the description. If you guys are into pranks and challenges, go check out my second channel with Nicole. The link for that will be down below in the description. I'll also leave a little button here. All you gotta do is click it and it'll take you right to our channel. If you guys are into beauty, makeup, everything makeup and beauty, go check out Nicole's channel. The link for that is also in the description for you guys. That's it for me. I love each and every single one of you guys. Y'all better stay freaking dope and I will catch you in the next video.